We in the building. We in the building. Just give me 1 second, guys, and welcome in. Live at the spot. We in the building. Oops. Live at the spot. The North Father is here. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? It's becoming ritual to get me like a half an hour rest right before I go live. I got to ease my mind just a little bit. It's been a long day. I've been around the damn borough of Brooklyn today. I almost got into it today in the store. This guy was in the back drunk, hanging out in the store. One of the guys in the neighborhood hanging out in the back of the store by the train station. He decided he wanted to pick on me today. I was ready for him. I try to ignore all the BS. But if you put your hands on me, I'm going to do my very best. It's not even, it's my instinct. It's my instinct. It's what's got me in trouble. It's what got me a $20,000 hit put on my head. It's my instinct. It's not like I'm just going to come out and do it. When the doctor hits somebody on the knee, the damn leg automatically moves up. Wow, it's instinct. So if somebody put their hands on me, I hope it remains an instinct to knock his ass out. But I try to be a non-violent guy. I'm too old for that. Give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna get to Kevin Samuels tonight. Oh yes, we are. Okay, I want to give a big shout out to my man from these Brownsville streets on the Tilden side of the Ville, to my man Maymo. I knew him since he was a little kid, man, when he was playing pee-wee baseball, man. I helped train his son Jay Vaughn in boxing before he went to Villanova, and he played basketball there, college ball. He was like a little sure shot going to the NBA. But us Brownsville guys, we like to knock people out. He knocked one of the guys out on a team or in a school or something. That boy, he's always a bad little boy, but he was always a good kid. But if you put your hands on him, his instinct will be to knock you out. Maymo lost his wife. I seen the picture in the store outside the store, and I seen the last name, and I'm like, damn, I know this guy, this last name over here. And when the young boys told me who it was, I started running down the names and all of that. And Jay Vaughn is from a woman he met before he got with his wife. And when I mentioned, because he has a son by his wife as well that be out here, and when I mentioned Jay Vaughn name, they was like, "Oh yeah, OG, you do know what you're talking about." And the young boys gave me respect for that, and I show my respect, and I will be going back over there to see if I see him so I can give him a hug. This is a guy I knew at least 45 years, man. So rest in peace to his wife, man. Rest in peace to his wife. Life is short. You don't know how short it is until you at the end of the rope and the end of the road, and you know what I'm saying. Life is short. Play hard. You know what I'm saying? But it's also hard to say goodbye to yesterday. On with the show, guys. Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels, Kevin Samuels. You know, I'm not one to say I'm happy to hear some of the things Kevin Samuels have said to our black woman over the course of time. He's an educated man. He graduated from Oklahoma University. You know, you get these black women on your show and you speak to them and you try to embarrass them. And what he does is he uses the education lingo when he speaks to them. He sets them up. He let them speak about, you know, with how they dealt with things, and he listens to them. But one thing that I see he catches me is the salary. Well, do you make over 40,000 a year? No, then there's no way you can make it as a black woman, as a woman, period, in this country. He basically tells them to go hang themselves. And if you're an educated person, then you should be in the front of the line when it comes to the each one teach one mentality. You know, instead of disrespecting the woman, that's how you know people had a hard time. Hey, listen, man, I had a hard time with women too. I was supposed to meet my friend today at the supermarket. Man, I was supposed to walk through the aisles and got a couple things to go. She actually come with me shopping. I was a little late. She caught an attitude. Ah, blah, 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 blah. There's nothing I can do. Believe me, I wanted to shop and speak to her and see how she's doing today, but she's one of them. She's short fused, and sometimes when women think you trying to disrespect them or leave them hanging, you don't get a second chance. You know, I've done it a couple times when I was growing up. Supposed to meet a female for the first time. I'll be hyped to meet them. Like, yeah, I'm going to the house tonight. We're gonna sit down and talk. You never know. I might get me some butane tonight. You know what I do when I'm sitting there on the bed? I got about a half an hour left before I leave. So I sit on the bed. You know what I'll do? I'll fall asleep. Oh, wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, oh my God. Call him the next day. They're like, he stood me up. He stood me up. Yeah, it happens sometimes. But I didn't mean to. Mistakes happen. So she has an attitude with me right now. Shout out to that person. I'm not even gonna say your name tonight. Shout out to Dot, person that be there for me. I just asked Dot to bring me lunch to work. Dot to come all the way out there, bring me a hero, soda, some chips. Make sure she feed her brother good. It's good to have friends, man. Most of my friends is women that'll do things like that for me. Let me see if I can get a guy. I don't want no guy bringing me no damn hero. Just put the money on my cash app, son. I'll see you later. You know. But Kevin Samuels, like I said before, and I say it again, man. I don't know how the woman fell for the okey doke, but he was doing something right. You get 1 million subscribers and 1 million views and all of that. Over time, his channel grew. I was listening to one guy on YouTube last week. Him and Kevin Samuels basically started out at the same time. They both got to 1,000 almost at the same time. Both got to 5,000 almost at the same time. Then one day, the guy had 8,000, 9,000. Kevin Samuels just blew to like 30, 40,000 and just took off from there. I seen Philly Phil do the same thing. Shout out to Philly Phil. Philly Phil had 9,000, 10,000 subscribers. The next you know, she had 13, 14,000 subscribers. And then in a month, Philly Phil just went from like 14, 15,000 to 35,000. It takes a pretty good brain to do something like that there. It takes a pretty good brain. And speaking of Philly Phil, I wanted to do a story on her today, right? But I held off. but I'm gonna talk about it now. I want to do a story on Philly Phil titled "Is Philly Phil Out Shaking the Ops?" Her ops really don't like him, man, and I'm not gonna say no names. I don't know them people. In some cases, I don't know them anymore. But she has a strong hate team of female ops hating on her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn. Sometimes that's how it be. But what Philly Phil has learned to have thick skin. And I give a shout out to Philly Phil for having that thick skin. And she battled back through her haters. Me and her had a talk one time, and me and her both agreed. We spoke about it like, damn, when you beefing with these people on YouTube, it stunts your growth. Philly Phil's a person that could have easily doubled the subscribers that she achieved back then. You got to give her credit. You have to give her credit. She just blew overnight, went from 15,000. Next, you know, this lady's at 35 subscribers. And some people buy subscribers. She didn't do it. It was a meteoric rise. So Kevin Samuels was one of them people that rose also. He rose to higher heights. Yes, he did. But like I said before, and I say it again, you have to give Kevin Samuels credit because he was doing something right. And if skinning these women alive sometimes was the way he got it done, then that was the way he got it done. Welcome to the spot. The North Father is here. Sometimes you just get it done the way you get it done. And I mean, he roasted them women. But a guy like me, I don't like the roasted woman. Some of them tried to roast me. I almost got roasted today. Hey, what the hell? Listen, I'm trying to tell them I'm coming. You know what I mean? I'm coming, damn it. 'Cause I was sitting here, I said, yeah, I'm getting ready to leave in a few minutes. I ain't gonna lie, I sat here and I dozed off for like 20 minutes. Oh, I woke up. Oh. When I'm relaxing, I like to relax. I could be relaxing watching TV, just fall right to sleep. Boom. Wake up like an hour later. Damn, excuse me, I'm yawning now. So I know I'm going to sleep early tonight. It's going to be an early night. But I like the fact that I'm coming on YouTube earlier. I'm still building my platform, my audience. You know what I'm saying? I like to thank the people that's catching my replays, man. They be going strong on that there. But I said it before and I say it again. We have to do a better job respecting our women. You know, sometimes human beings need to be checked, men and women. Sometimes women can be trying to get over, and you as a man still give them respect. And they'll look at you like, why he giving me respect for? Because they got ulterior motives. But you're supposed to give everybody respect until you give them enough rope to hang themselves. You know, I heard of Kevin Samuels. I never dug into his work until recently, where I just started watching video after video after video, and I'm like, God, dog. You know, some people have a platform where they can be respected. They can be respected. But sometimes people had a hard knock life. They grew up funny, and they feel certain ways. And when they have a chance, when they have that platform, when they're on top, they look at it as revenge. Well, I'm gonna get them back now. Yeah, I got them now. And I think he was one of them types. But he was living a double life, because what he was preaching and teaching, he wasn't living by his code. You could disrespect these women all you want. You're basically making them seem like stupid whores. But you out there doing the same thing. I can see if Kevin Samuels was settled down, he got a good woman. A lot of men are scared to get married these days, especially if they got money. A lot of men are scared to get married. And you can't blame them. You don't want your woman taking all your money. But at least stand on how you go about it. The same woman you was dissing on the internet, you laying up in hotels, sleazy hotels with them same type women. And was getting away with it. Then he ran into Killer Coochie. And that was the end of him there. Killer Coochie broke him down. I don't know what happened in that hotel, but I'm a betting man. And when you die around the Coochie, she gets labeled as the Killer Coochie. I think Killer Coochie can start her own YouTube page. She'll blow up. But she's the man that brought him down. So he lived by dissing women, and he went out being dissed by a woman, whether she knew it or not. This man wasn't walking down the street and just dropped. He wasn't in the car and the car went over a cliff. He was in a hotel, a sleazy hotel with a Killer Coochie. And all them hired coochies, we call them hired assassins, whatever you want to call them, that he was disrespecting on the internet. One got hold of him. And that was the end of him. So moving forward, I want to build a platform where women got the right to speak up. We ain't got to be up here being a jackass, and come up here and have fun, man. We can have fun, have a good time. Everybody talking, they speaking, they taking it. Everybody taking turns, and we just up here just chilling. That's the kind of platform that I want. That's the kind of platform I'm gonna have. And like I said, Philly Phil went from 15,000 subscribers one day, like in a month. She had 35,000 subscribers. And I watched it, and I see the ads where you can pay for your subscribers and all that. Nah, you don't pay for them, you earn them. You earn them, and they will come. And I've been getting hit with a few subscribers in the past month. My subscriber list has grew, and I like to thank everybody for that participated in that, and even the people that's gonna be participating in that. I mean, it's not easy, but if you do your job, you get rewarded. When I first came on this YouTube, Philly Phil was the person I started speaking to early. And we built a little YouTube thing there where we was communicating. And I like to thank her for that. And I will always thank her for that. I will always thank her for that. It's like I came in and I was right under her wing. Learning, watching, waiting. I'm still learning, watching, waiting. But we definitely are gonna get it. We definitely are gonna get it. We definitely are gonna get it. Anybody want to come in? If you got any questions, you want to speak about anything, hit me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be more than happy. And if you want my number, I'll be happy to give it to you. Even though it's connected with the Cash App, you ain't gotta worry about the Cash App so much. But hey, if you wanna hit it, hit it. My time gonna come. It's not about the Cash App. It's about preaching facts. But y'all can definitely call if you want to speak about something, or if you want to post on one of them damn comments, and we can discuss. Excuse me, we can discuss topics. But one thing I don't want to be is a Kevin Samuels. Even though he built this platform and he built it great, I don't want to. That's being like him is something that wasn't instilled in me. I was taught young at 5 years old how to respect the woman. You respect the girls. You know what I'm saying? You treat the girls right. Don't hit the girls. Well, she hit me, but she ain't hurt you. Don't hit her back. Just tell her don't hit you. My mother taught me that, and that's something that's instilled in me to this day, and I'm very thankful to her. You know, so I try to, it's instilled in me to live by them codes. If I see a female that I'm talking to, and I feel like what she's saying is not right, and vice versa, I'm not gonna put her down. I'm not gonna blast her. We talk about it. Communication is everything when you communicating. But a person like Kevin Samuels used his education and probably used his heartbreak too. Like I said, he had two marriages and he divorced each time. So it's one of two things. Rather, he met the wrong woman twice, or he was the wrong man twice. And he used that heartbreak and that anger. I had to cut my AC on. Damn, I'm starting to sweat. He used that anger to build his platform. He used his anger to build that platform. And he took it out on a lot of innocent women, many of them that didn't know how to progress the way he seen fit. And he went after them. He went after them. Nobody's perfect. Women have shortcomings, men do too. But through communication and guidance, you can make it right. No, nobody's perfect, and not every. Oh, excuse me. And not everybody's gonna agree or say things or do things the way you like. Again, that's where communication come in at. There's many ways to take advantage of people, and it's wrong. It's wrong. In my eyes, it's wrong. But to each his own, and also each one teach one. But he used that to, like I said, blow these women down. I want to play some YouTube clips of him, but I'm not going to do it tonight. It's going to be a short night tonight. Like I said, people been catching my replay like crazy, and I thank them for that. I really thank people for catching my replays. It means a lot. That means somebody's watching. Somebody knows me out there, and I appreciate that. And I want to use that to build what I'm doing. Not everybody becomes an overnight sensation, but I still consider myself one. I only had this channel for 1 year, and slowly but surely it's coming. I don't want to use women to bring them up here and they speaking their truth and you looking at them and you just blowing them down like, and he seen them coming. He knew just when he'll give them a chance to speak, and when they talking, he knows. It's like he knows they're about to say something. When you have 1 million views, you just know. As soon as they did, his instinct just kicks in. You know how to get them. We're gonna do a better job on this channel at uplifting each other, not just the damn woman. Oh, we gotta praise the women, and when they come home, we gotta take their shoes off and rub their feet and all that and all that. Teach his own. That's what you do. That's what you do. But respecting and communicating women on this channel is something that will be done. It will be done. We're gonna be the opposite of what Kevin Samuels did, and I say that many, many times. But you don't let them herb you neither. You be too nice to a female sometimes, start getting on their nerves. Believe me, I know. But you give them the opportunity and you give them the platform to express themselves. And that's something that I would love to do. I'm going to cut this night short because I got to go to the store before it closes. Got some running around to do. But I might come back on tonight. Not I'll be on tomorrow afternoon. I want to keep making video after video after video. But like I said, respect to my man Mamo from Brownsville. He lost his wife. And I'm older than him by like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So, and I seen a picture and I know her face and she was young. Compared to me, she was young because she younger than me. Life is just short, man. Like, Kevin Samuels, he had 2 failed marriages, but women coming to him for advice. So they was on the wrong channel to begin with. Because he couldn't even make the woman that he had happy. And there's no disrespect to him. I've been with Miles for 34 years. I walked past the courts today thinking to myself, I should go get me a couple of the divorce application. Shit, you got to pay for that. I think it was like $35 just to file. And, I've been in them courts before. I read my own father's when him and his second wife was getting the divorce and she went down and they showed it to me. Where she filed, she went and got the application, but she never came back to complete the application. So they remained married up until the day she passed away first. Then like 5 years later, he passed away afterwards. But they got records of all that. Surrogate court, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Because it was back in 2010, 11 when I went there. So it's been a while. Like 2011. Because he passed away then. So I went down there on his records, looked at his records and stuff. But shout out to all the women, man. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to Philly Phil. And I will be doing a story on her by tomorrow morning. I just don't want to step on her toes by mentioning her name. So I'm going to make it a good one. But tune into the replay. Y'all been doing good on that there. Tune into the replays. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming in. And I'd like to thank everybody who will be coming in and check out my replays. I've been watching it. And my numbers been going up on the replays. And I'm like, hey, if that's the way it's going right now, I got to take it. I'm loving it. Let me make my run to the store. It's getting late. Just once it close, it close. And I always come when they pulling that gate down. Nod, come on, Nod, maybe close, we close. And sometimes they'll let me go in, but once they cut that cash register off, it's off. So I'll be back. Y'all stay safe. Each one teach one, and make sure we all love each other. You love your family. You know what I'm saying? And have fun. Life is great. Have fun. I'll be back. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.